Good day. My name is CIC2601. Today, I will reflect on my ICT integrated lesson on water cycle for grade 5 natural sciences, and I am doing my assignment on assignment 2 on CIC2601. The lesson was designed to help learners understand the stages of the water cycle while developing their digital literacy skills. The lesson objectives based on Bloom's taxonomy way. Learners will identify the 4 stages of the water cycle. Learners will explain how evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection occur. Learners will create a labeled digital diagram of the water cycle using an ICT tool. During the introduction, I played a short educational YouTube video showing the movement of water through evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. After watching the video, I asked the learners questions such as where does rain come from? Why do clouds form? What happens to water after it rains? The video captured the learners' attention and activated their prior knowledge. Most learners participated confidently in the discussion and related the lesson to their own experiences. The ICT tool used was YouTube. According to the SAMR model, this activity represents the argumentation level because technology improved the learning experience by providing visual explanation and increasing learner engagement beyond what a traditional explanation alone could achieve. Development phase. For the main activity, learners used Canva to create a digital diagram of the water cycle. They inserted arrows labeled each stage and used images to make their diagrams clear and attractive. My role was to demonstrate how to use Canva, explain the instruction, provide support, and monitor learners' progress. The learners worked independently, and when necessary, collaborated with classmates to complete their diagrams. They then presented their work to the class. This activity encouraged creativity, communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. According to the SAMR model, this activity represents the modification level because technology significantly redesigned the learning task. Instead of drawing diagrams on paper, learners created digital products that could easily be edited, shared, and presented. Consolidation phase. To conclude the lesson, learners completed an online quiz using Kahoot. The quiz included multiple choice questions, true or false questions, and matching activities covering the stages of the water cycle. My role was to launch the quiz, monitor learners' participation, discuss the answers, and provide immediate feedback. Learners answered the questions individually and received instant marks, allowing them to identify areas where they needed improvement. This activity also motivated learners because of the interaction and game-based environment. According to the SAMR model, this activity represents the redefinition level because the technology created an interactive assessment experience with immediate feedback, live scoring, and learner engagement that will be difficult to achieve through traditional paper-based assessment. Teacher and learner roles. Throughout the lesson, my role was to facilitate learning, guide discussion, explain concepts, demonstrate ICT tools, monitor learners' progress, and provide feedback. The learners actively participated by watching videos, answering the questions, creating digital diagrams, collaborating with classmates, presenting their work, and completing their online assessment. The lesson promoted learner-centered teaching, where learners actively involved in constructing their own understanding. Reflection or on effectiveness. Overall, I believe the learners were successful. The use of ICT increased learner motivation and participation. Learners enjoyed using digital tools and demonstrated a good understanding of the water cycle. If I were to teach this lesson again, I will allow more time for the Canva activity because some learners needed additional support with their technology. I will also provide printed notes as a backup in case the internet or technical problems. Inclusive teaching. The lesson accommodated learners with different learning abilities in several ways. Visual learners benefited from the educational video and digital diagrams. Learners who required additional support received guidance from both the teacher and their peers during the Canva activity. Advanced learners were challenged by adding extra information and examples to their diagrams. The Kahoot quiz provided immediate feedback, allowing all learners to identify their strengths and areas for improvement, regardless of their ability level. In conclusion, integrating ICT into this lesson enhanced the learner engagement, improved understanding, and supported meaningful learning. These activities successfully achieved by lesson objectives while developing both subject knowledge and digital skills. Thank you.